Hello guys, welcome to Solid Tutorial. Today we shall see the procedure to configure and test the Java Web application in JBoss file server by using myeclipse ID. Before going to configure and test the Java Web application, let us have some brief information about JBoss. So here I am going to use JBoss file server. Here already I have downloaded and and kept in a folder called JBoss server. So here you can see this is the zip file. This is the zip file. So that I downloaded. So I do have this file. I do have this file along with me. So you can download this from apache.org or jboss.org or redhat.com. Okay, to install the JBoss server, just simply extract this folder. Just simply extract this folder to any other folder. So here I extracted. So here I extracted this folder. So GA, you can see here this GA. So extract this folder to some other folder. So here I extracted. So here you can see these files. So extracted now. Along with the JBoss, you will get Tomcat server is a built-in server in JBoss for executing different web applications. And the default port number for accessing the web application is 8080. We can change this default port number. We can change this default port number from 8080 to any other port number. So to change this default port number 8080 for accessing the web applications, we have to reach to the server.xml file. So where is that server.xml file is available? So go to the server default deploy in the extracted folder. So this is my extracted. Open server, go to default domain, go to default domain, deploy, and here you'll find jboss web.sar file, jboss web.sar. So go to this, open this jboss web.sar. So open, you will find server.xml. So open this server.xml, open with read plus, and you will find first connector tag. So this is the connector tag. This connector tag contains default port number is 8080. Default port number is 8080. You can change this default port number to 5050 or any wish and save the file. Save. Okay, save. So once you save, close it. So in this way you can able to change the port number. So suppose any other port number like I change to 5050. So jar file that represents JEE API, that is jboss-java.jar, jboss-java.jar. So let me go and show you where is that available. Lib. So here is lib jboss java.e. Okay, I'll go it later on. Fine. It allows to create user-defined domains. So where I can able to create the user-defined domains. So you'll find one client folder. So what are the user-defined domains are present? Those will decide here. Those will decide here. Okay, fine. So let me use the client slash jboss hyphen JEE Java.e. Let me use this path and okay guys, it's here in this client folder. It gives by default domains when you install, when you extract. First domain is web, second is all, third is default, fourth is standard, and fifth is minimal. So I'm going to use default domain. So how can I able to start the JBoss server? So go to the extracted folder. Go to the extracted folder. So where is my extracted folder? Okay. So here is my extracted folder. So JBoss, different servers, JBoss. So this is my extracted folder. So open it. So open it, and here you'll find bin. Okay, open. So here you'll find bat, run.bat. You have to run this file. You have to run this file. So run.bat for default domain. So let me start my default domain. So go to here, command prompt, run.bat, and hit enter. So your JBoss server is starting now. JBoss server is starting. Last time I think, if I remember, yes, we have deployed water web application. We'll test that water web application also, and let it start. We'll wait till then. Mark. So still starting. We have to wait. Owner callback not implemented. Adding notification listener for logging. JBoss system service logging. Default domain, that is JBoss. Default domain is the JBoss. You can see here. Default domain name is JBoss. So it is still starting. We have to wait. Not implemented. So until it has to start, let us wait till then. So I'll show you. Last time we are deployed around, don't know where exactly, where is the default domain. So go to server, default, you will find here deploy, and water is there. Yes, water web app. Okay, so tiles. So scroll down, you'll find water web app. So this was deployed 12/17/2018. I deployed this file. Okay, I deployed water web app. Okay, so this is water web app. So we deployed this file some few days back, not few days back, a year back. Still the server is starting. We have to wait. Once it completes, we'll proceed for next application. Let me go for localhost 8080.2 water. What is the name? F2 control C. So still server starting. Let us wait. It has to start. Don't know how much time it will take. So control C, stop row forcefully. Java mail. Admin console. Fine. So water web app. For 8080 it is not responding. Let me check why so. It is responding for 5050. So port number is mark HTTP 127.0.0.1 5050. So let me go for 5050 5050. So you can see here, last time we deployed this application. Now I want to deploy my web application. Login web app. This login web app contains login.html and web.xml and login servlet. Okay, fine. So this application we have created few days back. You can refer 150 number tutorial. So this was about Glassfish we tried earlier. Now let me try with this application. Now let us configure. So if server is not started properly, then remove find string related comments from run.bat file. Okay, and there are some other domains like standalone bat, and JBoss server supports only WAR file based hard deployment, and there is no support for console deployment. Okay, console or directory based. Okay guys, now let us proceed for configure. Next step, let us configure JBoss server in myclips ID. Okay, so how do I able to configure? So go to, but before going to configure, keep our application ready so that we can test. Click on Windows menu, select preferences. So here select myclips, select servers, scroll down, you will find JBoss. Select JBoss 5 and JBoss home directory. So where I extracted here. Okay, so I want this, copy and go to here, paste. Server name is default, domain is the default. Okay, just apply and okay. Now my server is running. Let me stop the server. Control C. I press Control C. Okay. Terminate batch. Yes, terminated now. Now let us run the application. By default loading to stop. It's disabled, so I forget to enable. So enable, click on enable. So click on enable, please. Enable, then apply, then okay. Now you can see here JBoss. Okay, JBoss is there. Fine. So right click on login app, run as myclips server application. we will find JBoss. Hit OK. So once your server gets starts, then we'll proceed for testing the application. Admin console. So my application was started at port number 127. IP address 127.0.0.15050. So localhost 5050 slash login app slash login.html. Okay, fine. So also we can proceed for in this way also. 127.0.0.1, this is also valid, or you can test by using computer name or machine name home-pc. So this is also valid. So in my database already username is there and password is there. Connect, test, user list, table data. So Mauly and password, Vittal and password. So let me use here Ganesha, and password is no pass. Let me hit the save and use here Ganesha. Password is NOPASS. Hit the login. So valid credentials. It's a valid credential. If I go back and if I enter something dummy, login, you will get invalid credentials. Okay, fine. So as well as you can try by using Mauly PASS and login, valid credentials. So if I enter anything dummy, so login, something, invalid credentials. Okay guys, so this is the way that you can able to configure, but I forget to click on enable. So please click on enable. Don't forget to click on enable. So JBoss 5. So here enable. Okay, enable. Fine. So you can stop the server from here. So JBoss stop server. So your server is stopping now. So guys, now we shall see about let me have some note point. So what are the folders are there? Folders or location supports deployment for various servers.